For those who work or have seen a mining operation up close, you know that the vehicles used inside the mines are gigantic. But why are mining trucks, the famous off-highway trucks, so big? Hello, amantes da engenharia. Today we're going to dive into a universe of gigantic proportions where brute force and engineering come together to literally move mountains. If you've ever seen images of mining trucks, those monsters that make an ordinary car look like a dwarf, you've probably wondered, why are they so big? We're not talking about the trucks we see on highways, but true colossi designed for the... These vehicles are essential to the mining industry, transporting tons and tons of ore and waste every day. The answer to their size isn't just a matter of bigger is better, but rather a complex equation of economics, efficiency, and pure necessity. So what exactly are these mining giants and why do they need to be so imposing? Off-highway mining trucks, also known as mining dump trucks or dumpers, are vehicles specifically designed for transporting large volumes of material in mining environments. Unlike road trucks, they are not made to drive on paved roads, but rather on dirt, gravel, and rock trails inside the mines themselves. Their robust design, gigantic tires, and powerful engines are made to withstand extreme loads and harsh working conditions, such as steep ramps, dust, mud, and high temperatures. The need to transport a massive amount of material at once is the starting point for their size. Imagine an open-pit mine where millions of tons of earth and rock need to be moved to access the valuable ore. Every trip counts, and every kilogram transported directly impacts the economic viability of the operation. And what is the main driving force behind this gigantism? The answer is economies of scale. In mining, the cost per ton of material moved is a critical factor. The more material you can transport in a single trip, the lower the unit cost of that transportation. It's a simple idea, but with huge implications. A bigger truck means fewer trips to move the same amount of ore, which translates into less fuel consumed per ton, fewer operating hours for the drivers, and less overall wear and tear on the fleet. Think about the Caterpillar 797F, one of the largest trucks in the world, capable of carrying an impressive 400 tons of material at once. Or the Belarus 75710, which raises the bar even further, with a load capacity of 450 tons and is considered the largest truck in the world. To put this in perspective, a regular road truck carries about 25 to 30 tons, so you can see that the difference is huge. This capacity allows mining companies to optimize their operations, reducing the number of equipment and personnel needed to meet their production targets, which ultimately means more profit. But how does this colossal capacity translate into operational efficiency and productivity in the day-to-day operations of the mine? Well, operational efficiency is the key to the success of any mining company, because with giant trucks, productivity increases exponentially. And it means fewer trucks, which means less congestion on the mine roads, allowing for a smoother and faster workflow. In addition, the coordination between the trucks and the excavators or loaders becomes more efficient. A single loader can load a giant truck in just a few passes, minimizing waiting time and maximizing transport time. If the mining company used smaller trucks, it would need a much larger fleet, more drivers, more maintenance, and consequently, much higher operational costs. The cost reduction is not limited to fuel and labor. It extends to the mine's infrastructure, which can be designed to support a smaller number of vehicles, but larger ones. The ability to move a gigantic volume of material in a short period of time is what allows mining companies to meet their production targets and meet the global demand for essential minerals. But with so much weight and size, what are the challenges of operating these machines and how does engineering overcome them? Operating a giant mining truck is not an easy task. That's because the terrain in mines is often uneven, with steep ramps and sharp turns. The maintenance of these vehicles is complex and expensive, requiring specialized workshops and large replacement parts. The fuel consumption is astronomical, with some models using hundreds of liters per hour. However, modern engineering has developed incredible solutions for these challenges. The steering systems are hydrostatic or electrohydraulic, allowing the driver to maneuver the vehicle with ease and precision despite its size. The brakes are multiple disc systems, oil-cooled, capable of dissipating the heat generated by braking hundreds of tons on steep descents. The suspension is a whole topic of its own, with hydropneumatic systems that absorb the impact of uneven terrain, ensuring stability and comfort for the operator, as well as protecting the truck's structure. Many of these trucks use an electric drive system, where the diesel engine generates electricity for electric motors on the wheels, providing massive torque and precise control, especially on ramps. And where exactly are these giants used, and how does the industry deal with the environmental impact of such large machines? These trucks are the backbone of large open-pit mining operations around the world. They are essential in the extraction of iron ore, copper, gold, coal, and other valuable minerals. In iron ore mines, for example, where the volume of material a ser movimentado é muito grande, the presence of these giants is indispensable. They transport the raw ore from the mine faces to the processing plants, or the waste, which are materials with no commercial value, to the disposal piles. As for the environmental impact, the mining industry is under increasing pressure to reduce its ecological footprint. Although these trucks consume a lot of fuel, the search for energy efficiency is constant. New technologies, such as more efficient engines, energy recovery systems during braking, and even prototypes of electric or hydrogen-powered trucks are being developed. In addition, optimizing transport routes and strict maintenance of equipment help minimize consumption and emissions. The idea is that by transporting more with fewer trips, the total impact per ton of ore is reduced. But have these trucks already reached their size limit, or can we expect even more innovations in the future? The search for greater efficiency and productivity in mining is ongoing, and that means the engineering behind these trucks is also constantly evolving. Although the physical size may have reached a plateau due to practical limitations of maneuverability and infrastructure, innovation is now focused on other areas such as automation. Autonomous trucks that operate without drivers are already a reality in many mines, increasing safety and efficiency 24 hours a day. Electrification is another frontier, with the development of hybrid and fully electric trucks, which promise to drastically reduce emissions and operational costs. Connectivity and data analysis also play a crucial role, allowing mining companies to monitor truck performance in real time, optimize routes, and predict maintenance needs, ensuring that these giants continue to operate with maximum efficiency. The future of these mining giants is undoubtedly smarter and more sustainable. A good part of my professional experience is in the mining industry, and I deal with these giants almost every day. And even though I've never ridden inside one of these vehicles, I've already seen up close the sheer scale of being near one of them, and it makes you feel so small. So, the next time you see one of these giant trucks, remember that their size isn't just for show, but rather a brilliant engineering solution to one of the biggest challenges of modern industry, moving mountains efficiently and economically. If you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. And have you ever seen one of these giants up close? Which one impressed you the most? Leave your comment below and share this video with your friends and family. Here are 2 interesting videos that you need to watch to expand your knowledge and explore your curiosity. If you'd like to support us, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, or become a member. Thanks, amantes da engenharia. See you in the next video. Bye.